most people forget that this is actually... Oops. Lag, sorry. But most people forget this is actually a death when they do the deaths in their game, because most people don't realize this is a thing. So...
Strangerforest.com.
76... Oop, did it work? Hello! Rose8767 here, bringing you a special episode today. So, I realized it's been a while since I've done the Hunger Games. No, we're not doing the Hunger Games. That's officially over. However, a lot more deaths have come out since I ended the Hunger Games. So, we're here with Miss... I'm drawing a blank on your name, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We're here with... Ew, I actually am drawing a blank on your name. Sylvia! Oh my god, how did I not remember my test sim for, mods that are deadly? Well, anyway, we're here with Miss Sylvia, not longer Butler, Miss Fungi, with her husband, Mr. Bob Fungi. And they're going to be testing the new deaths that are now in The Sims. So, obviously, like, they're not that new, but they're newish that I haven't played with them at all. Like, the last death I played with was the vampire death in my Hunger Games series. So, we're going to play with the new ones, which include, obviously, Rabbit Rodent Fever. So, we're going to try and get them sick with Rabbit Rodent Fever. Another death, and obviously she is pregnant, so she won't die right away. Another death, so we have to actually have that baby, which will grow up and be another test subject. She is our test subject, Bob's our test subject, and their baby, who I'm going to name Betty, is going to be their test subject. Bob and Betty. Yep, I'm totally doing that. Okay, first off, she's trying to get unfriendly with the rodent, because the rodent has to hate her in order for this to work. So obviously we need to call it names and yell at it, because we want this rodent to hate us. This rodent has to hate us. Alright, well, she has gone into labor before the actual Bubaloose has made its cage dirty. Apparently Bubalooses are very clean, because it's been a few days and it's still clean. We're going to go ahead and send her alone to the hospital. I'll just have Betty be born. Technically, it would be his half-daughter, because he actually did not get her pregnant. Funny enough. So the baby was in her when I uploaded her to the gallery, and it was for somebody else, so it's not actually going to have a father. Funny enough. Alright, so we're going to name it Betty, as I said. Betty Fungi. Okay, so now Betty is a teen, and it took 5 ever, but the cage is finally dirty. So let's go ahead and have Miss Sylvia wake up. She's going to go ahead and she's going to play with this critter. Where are you going? Where's that? Is he going to work? He's filthy and he's going to work? Oh, well, apparently he's done with work already. Apparently that's it. He's done with work, and now he's going to bed. But he should be showering. Is what he should. Oh, there we go. Sylvia's been bitten by the critter. So now she has been. Obviously, the setting is uncomfortable, but she got a bite-sized bite from Rodent Bite. Ouch! That was a little nibble, but that was just a little nibble, but. It's a lot of pain. So there we go. She's now hopefully infected. We'll have to see on that. And there we go. So we got a notification. She is in fact sick. So let's bring that down. So just in case it goes away. So he got $1 from work. That's wonderful. Sylvia's head is starting to ache. There is a tickle in the back of her throat. It seems she may have contracted a serious sickness, and now she has a rabbit rodent fever. So, obviously, she's feeling fuzzy. The transmittable rodent disease. Sylvia doesn't feel so good. Her head is pounding, and she can't shake this cough. So now that that's a thing, we'll obviously be showing off we'll keep the rodent in here, but there's also a rodent starvation, as you can see. The rodent is full, but it's out of food, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, because now the rodent can starve, which is basically the rodent death. It technically can also die of old age, but it can also starve. So we're going to show it starving death, especially because we don't need to worry about the rodent after this point, because she is sick, and we're not going to cure her. However, there is a way to cure this disease if your sim gets it, which is basically to buy medicine for it off the computer. I think you research it. I don't know. We'll wait till someone else gets sick, and when she when she becomes contagious, because that is a thing. This can pretty much kill your entire household, just so you're all aware. Alright, we're about to have our first death. Bubaloose is very, very hungry, so we'll definitely keep an eye on him. She still has 15 hours of feeling fuzzy, but she is missing her family. I'm probably going to edit it just to the part where, oh, there we go. Okay, see, there we go. That's what it looks like when the Bubaloose dies. Bubaloose has passed away due to starvation. Perhaps you're not ready for the responsibility of caring for a little life. Okay. So I decided, since Miss Sylvia's gonna take a while, as her death is pretty much one of the longest, while we're waiting, we're gonna take Mr. Bob Fungi, and we're gonna go over to Sulani for the next death. Alright, so here we are at Sulani. I just chose the simple shipwreck house to be our backdrop for just the place we're gonna go for this. It's really not much. It's the shipwreck house, and it's like there's this whole little underground cavern under that, but we're not worrying about that today, because we're going over to the ocean. We're going to have him go ahead and swim around. He is already tired, so that is a thing. He has to pee, so he can pee in the ocean for all I care. Amy Longbottom, you really want some attention. You guys probably won't know who she is. I tried to do this before, and that's where I actually made her, but I ended up abandoning that because I couldn't figure out how to do things. Oh, he swallowed water. He swallowed water from swimming. He also, missing something. Swimsuit malfunction. Oh, I didn't even notice. He lost his swimsuit there for a second. It went by so fast. Alright, when do you pass out? Sir, you pass out in 2 hours. So we just gotta wait 2 hours while he's swimming. Oh, there we go. Yep, he is drowning to death. Bye-bye, sir. Bye-bye. Oh, did you hear the music with that? Oh my god, it sounded so tropical. Oh, and here comes Grimmy in his shadowy thing and snorkel over the water. Boom! And there we go, floating buoy. Alright, we are now live in Sulani, so I've moved them there. Obviously, we can see Grim was kind of hanging out here. The urn is still here. So we can actually put that in our old inventory. As you can see, the new urn kind of floats there. We're going to go ahead and go and swim out. Have daughter swim out. We're going to go get that from the water. Because now we need Bob in our life. Because, oh, poor Bob, he's drowned. He's drowned in the ocean. Oh, I was a little late, but she came and she's having the babies now. So we're going to go ahead and name these babies. It's a boy, so we'll name it Bobbert. Actually, no, we'll name it Humbert after my recent BitLife video. Oh, it's another boy. How fun. So we'll name this one Hugo. And another boy. How fun. So we'll name this one what's another weird name? Rupert. We'll name it Rupert. I'm sorry if these are your names. I personally think these are weird old people names, but I'm sorry if these are your names. I'm so sorry. I can be really... Oh, they're vampire children. They're vampire children. Did you see that? They're vampire children. Also, yes, she got stung by a bee because of the lot traits we have on this lot. Okay, so you're basically going to abandon those children. I know. They came out stankin'.
Wait.
Alright, so now that we've established who is the jungly adventure-y one, we're gonna go ahead and add the jungle... What are you guys doing? You're going to hug outside. Alright, well, normally, to get jungle adventure-y stuff, you would go ahead and go to the jungle and, explore to get to the temple, and you would either get poisoned by the insects around the area, or you would, maybe a trap in the gates, or even, what's the other one? The traps in the temple. But we don't have time for that, so we're going to debug the traps into, which is actually bb.show hidden objects, but we're going to add the traps, the temple traps, into our game this way. So we're going to go temple. We'll call him temple archway, temple exit, temple gate, path to obstacle to temple. Okay, we're close. But here they are. So right here, so ancient spinning sculpture and ancient tiki sculpture. Well, we want the ancient spinning sculpture specifically, I think. And the other one that would be good would be the pillar of this thingy. And we'll just put this over here. And the last one would be the skeleton. We want the skeletons. And the last one, I keep saying the last one, but really the last one is this one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll have him activate. Now I find what I'm looking for specifically usually appears under here. So let's go ahead and have an activate, and we'll just activate that one. So what we're trying to do basically is we're trying to get him to get a poison dart, which will then poison him. This is gonna work. Oh, well, no, he got that instead. I think we'll move on to the next one then. We'll try the skeletons, because I know each one is different. Oh, that was almost the right one. I mean, it was, but he missed it. He keeps dodging them, in all honesty. What is traits that he keeps dodging him? Oh, he's athletic. I forgot, he's athletic. Maybe that's why. Okay, I lied. You don't get to do this anymore. You're too athletic. You're too athletic. Oh, she had a bladder accident. What is she stage is on? She's still on that stage. She's feeling very dizzy, as you can see, from her whole issues. He's coming out to do this. Hopefully he'll get it. I probably shouldn't have done him, the other guy. See? It was the problem with that guy, because he was athletic. So there we go. Arrowhead in the neck. He's poisoned. The problem is that he can technically be immune to the poison, so we're gonna just for double measure, we're gonna have you come out here and try to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to get the floral arrangement. Most people forget that this is actually... Oops. Lag, sorry. But most people forget this is actually a death when they do the deaths in their game, because most people don't realize this is a thing. So if we go ahead and go to activities and skills, we get the outdoor stuff. We get the floral arrangement kit. I still have debug on, unfortunately. So we get the floral arrangement thingy, right? Right, so then we go ahead and we, I think we still have debug on, so if I go ahead and, if I go ahead and get what I need next, which is a death flower. Sorry, my thing is like lagging right now, I don't know what is going on, but we get a couple of death flowers, we should be fine. Now, there's a reason we're getting death flowers specifically. And we'll get to that in a second. Now that she's got the floral arrangement, I believe it's level 7. So we're just gonna skip her to level 7, which makes it so that she can make Betty can now scent arrangements with tulips, Christmas roses, level then her level 4 arrangement will also be higher quality. Let's try that again. I think maybe it's level 8 then? Can now send arrangements with begonias, birds of paradise. Huh. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I thought it was level 7, but... Okay, here we go. So it's actually level 9. I'm sorry. So Betty can now scent arrangements with lilies and death flowers. So now that we've got that, we can go ahead and scent with rare flower. With the death flower. You didn't harvest these death flowers. You didn't harvest these death flowers, though. So she scented them with the death flower now. Put that in her old inventory. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over to Humbert. And I really only need to make one because I can just re-gift him it. But we're going to go ahead and friendly, give gift, give floral arrangement, holly. And this is what it does basically when you give it to somebody. You give it to somebody who's not an elder and they don't like it. And they age up. And they age up. So obviously now he is a young adult. We've added gaming to his life. But we're not done yet. So we're going to steal that floral arrangement from him. Thank you, sir. Give that back to her. She's going to re-gift his magical floral arrangement back to him. This is why it only works on elders, but you give it to him once he becomes an elder. And since he can't age up, he will actually die. So we're going to give it to him one more time, making him an elder. We probably should have made him a young adult before this to make our lives easier, but we're weird, and we didn't. Or I'm weird. I say weird a lot, but it's me, guys. It's just me, all by myself. We're not done yet, so now we go ahead. We take that one more time. We give it to ourselves. Give it back to Betty. She's, I don't want this, Betty. Stop giving it to me. Stop giving it to me, Betty. And she's like, oh no. See, now we're gonna give it to you one more time. We're gonna give you the holly. One more time, sir. You're an elder. You can't age up anymore, so it should be fine. And it's like, no, Betty, don't do it. And now he's going to die. It's also overheating. And now Humbert is dying from the gift of death flower. And that is actually a death all on its own. The gift of death flowers. Death by flowers. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. People forget, but it's a thing. Are you contagious yet? Not yet. You still have 12 hours. So we'll wait on that. Obviously, now we've included that. But now that Humbert's dead, we can make a wife for our two poison the two poison boys. They need a wife in their life. One of them is going to die, the other one won't. So whoever doesn't die of poison, basically, whoever gets cured of poison, basically, because that is a thing. In 6 hours, one of them will no longer be poisoned because it goes, or both of them won't. Who knows? For all I know, it could be both of them. But you feel icky, and then you he's got 5 hours left actually. But either you start by feeling icky, that is a thing, and then there's a chance you might not stay poisoned. That's why I did 2 of them, because we want them to be poisoned. So Rupert was successful at evading the poison. Now we're just waiting to see if Mr. Hugo was as well. He's only got a couple more minutes, so we'll find 0 minutes. Oh, there we go. So Hugo was not successful at fighting off the poison. So now that we know that, Mr. Rupert will be continuing the legacy, which we're gonna go ahead and get a sim off the gallery, basically, of death. Of death. I found a sim. Her name is Ariel. Yes, Ariel the Little Mermaid. We've officially added that. She's going swimming. She's also a mermaid, just so you're all aware. So that's why she's immediately going to the ocean. And we'll go ahead and bring Ariel back to the house. I don't think mermaids can die of dehydration. Honestly, I would do that if that was a thing, but I don't think they can. There is, however, the denizens of the deep, which Kate will get famous. This is technically death by drowning as well, but it's something new. It is a new way to kill your sim by drowning. So why don't you go ahead and go here? Oh, we got a last exception, apparently. Ariel, my dear, why don't you try and make sure you're try for a pregnancy test. And Rupert, my good sir, after you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and stock garden with sharks. Stock the good old garden with sharks, because that is what kills you in this pool. I wish it was death by a shark attack, but it's death by drowning. So after he's done that, where is he? Oh, she is pregnant, so she's going to tell him that, and then immediately he's going to freak out and commit suicide in the shark pond. That's basically what it is. It's basically what it is. You jump into this, and your sim basically dies if they're too tired, and I consider it committing suicide. That's really what, because it's a risky thing, but it's basically committing suicide, just so y'all know. They'll basically make him fall in and drown. See? And now he's drowning. Basically, it's being eaten by sharks, but it's considered drowning. But we're calling it death by sharks. He was devoured by those sharks, okay? They were hungry, they ate him. That's what happened. And it only works with sharks. That's the thing. As far as I know, it only works with sharks. So basically, he's been killed by sharks, okay? Just so you all know. So that's death from Get Famous. It's a death from Get Famous, just so you all are aware. There's another one that's considered death by hunger, and we're going to show that off with this one over here. We're going to show that off with this one over here. So basically what goes down when the Sims are in the safe is that they kind of freak out. They've been locked in a safe, their needs start to go down way faster, and they eventually starve to death, is what happens. It's technically starving to death, but... Hold on. Okay. It's basically starving to death, but first person mode. But it's basically starving to death inside a safe. And see, look at her. She's already starting to panic. See, she's already starting to panic. So if we can go inside the safe and get a good look at her. Hold on. See, she's starting to panic. She's trapped in a safe. She's like, uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm in a safe. Let me out, guys. Let me out. And we'll be sure to check on her a little later once her needs are going down. Okay, I just have to quickly show off this moodlet, but Money Pot trapped from being trapped in the vault. Oh no, Betty is trapped inside the vault and can't get out. What is she going to do? This is just like those stories of Sims getting trapped inside pools with no ladders. Oh my god. EA, I love you for that. Oh my god. So that is a thing every Simmer who kills a Sim in the pool has done, trapping the Sims in the pool without a ladder. But that was in The Sims 2 and The Sims 1. Because they couldn't get out of the pool without a ladder back then. Now you have to put a fence around it. So basically, the Sims team has given us this joke about The Sims 2 and Sims 1 on how the Sims couldn't get out of the pool without a ladder. And I love it when they're talking about the money pot. And yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I'll be back when we finish this. How unfortunate do you have to be locked in a safe with a bunch of angry bees stinging you? I feel so bad for Betty. She's like literally trapped in a safe and a bunch of bees attacked her. Poor girl. Anyway, she kind of starves to death in... She becomes ravenous in 21 hours. Ariel's often looking awfully pregnant right about now. What trimester is she in? Second trimester. Wow. How many you have in Ariel? You look really pregnant. Also, Sylvia dies in... What was it? She dies in 4 hours. So we're going to stick around for that. I'll probably edit it to the part where she dies, just so you know. He has 19 hours as poisoned. I think there's another moodlet after that, though, which is like for 24 hours. You will die in 15... You become ravenous in 15 hours is what happens. And you die in 3 hours. Nope, she got a last exception, so why don't you go ahead and go use the oh no, that's not what I meant to do, I'm sorry. I meant to tell you to use the bathroom, not to completely drain your bladder. I'm sorry, I lied. I didn't lie, didn't mean to do that. Why don't you clean that up? You can't mourn the urns, they're in the floor. They're in a pit, okay? They're over here in a pit that you don't have access to, so thus you can't mourn them, okay? You can practice singing. Is that fun? Yeah, that's fun. She's got 20 minutes left. You can stop singing now.
Oh, Lottie.
Oh, he's belching up that poison. She's got 20 minutes left. 12 minutes now. She's got 10 minutes. 9, 8, 7, 6. Do not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. There you go. Death by rabbit robin fever. It takes so long, but the death is funny and it's worth it. Bye, Sylvia. Oh, well, she just glitched, apparently. So basically, normally what that would have done was when... I didn't mean to make her starving, but basically normally what that would have done was she would have had the starving animation, then she would have died. Unfortunately, it glitched, and she just kind of turned into an urn, I think, or just kind of pooped out of existence. Is she in there? Alright, so Ariel is in labor, so we're going to have her go to the hospital and have these babies.
Oh.
Go to the hospital, girl. Send alone. Also, he dies in literally 5 hours. So you kind of put him in the pit to separate him from everybody else. She's up over there having a baby. Having her baby. What's it gonna be? Anytime now, game. It's a girl! Alright, well obviously your last name is not gonna be Ariel. It can be Princess though. Princess. So let's name her Bubblegum. Bubblegum Princess. And then Princess. And then we'll name you Space Princess because Lumpy Space Princess. And your last name will also be Princess. Princess. And you'll be Ice Princess. There we go. Can I just say, I really like how these Sims turned out, and I had to change their names to be fitting accordingly. So over here, Miss, she kind of her everyday hour kind of reminded me of like a country singer, so I left her in that. Just made a few edits, but now she is Earthette Fauna. Because I figured she was our rock mermaid. She was our earthy sim, and she was the rock mermaid. Then we have over here, we have Fire Crimson. She is our siren. she'd be the evil one. She is very inspired, very inspired by the local, like fire, but also by the local Zilani residents. And then we have over here, we have now Isella Moonbeam. She is our kind of like I don't know how much people who are watching this know about mermaids, but there's different types of mermaids. There's rock mermaids, which are usually similar to sirens, but they're more evil. They eat the flesh of the humans. They don't just drown them. Then there's the sirens, which actually just bring the Sims in. Bring the humans in and drown them. And then there's the Sky Maids, which is basically the deceased form of a mermaid. When a mermaid dies, instead of becoming an angel, it becomes a ghost or whatever. It becomes a Sky Maid, which is basically what this sim is supposed to represent. So yeah, we got the three most unknown. Everybody knows what sirens are, but some of the more well known or unknown, depending on who you are, how much. Alright, so now we want a heat wave, first of all. So there is technically a death by electrocution if you try to have a sim do this and they have like low handiness skill, and they do it too many times and get electrocuted. But we're going to hope that doesn't happen to Ariel, because I kind of want her to die by the volcanic ash from volcanic stuff from the island pack. There is a volcanic thingy. Now the light doesn't actually kill you. What happens is it's gonna drop like a rock from the volcano. When the sim touches that rock, basically they will catch on fire. There's a chance they will, at least. So yeah, it's a heat wave. She did that actually very successfully. We just want you to relax in this terrible heat. You've been slimed. You're in a heat wave. Hopefully you'll get too hot soon. Oh, he's dying! I didn't even know he was dying yet. Well, there he goes. There he goes. There it is. So we need this. That will help. That will definitely help, as we've been proven. So we're going to go ahead and turn on this. Have Ariel turn it on. She's basically going to accidentally kill her own daughter. Poor Ariel. Ariel, you can eat that poison food. You can eat this poison veggie dumplings. But you're supposed to turn it on first. Oh crap! It's not a heat wave anymore! Ariel, you need to fix that. Heat wave. Or not, she's already dying. Or not, she's already dying. That's all it took! That's all it took! This damn thing is all it took. There we go. She literally died of overheating. Okay, so here's the first part of the cheat. You put sim ID, sims get ID by, well, first off, there's underscores, but sims dot get underscore sim underscore ID underscore by underscore name, and you put your first and last name. Mine is Earthet Fauna. Hold on. So there's my ID for her. So then I would then proceed to... Stop it. Stop trying to go inside. Also, it is thundering out, so we need you to go outside. My dear girl. Oh, first off. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm, so first off, you need an umbrella. You're sunburned. Poor girl. The poor Isella is sunburned. That won't matter much, though, in a little bit, because we're definitely going to make it into a blizzard. So what we need... I'm just going to sell you real quick. What we need now is an umbrella thingy, which I don't remember where to get that. I don't remember where I get that. I think it's under activities, right? I don't remember where you get one, in all honesty. I never can remember where you get it. Okay, it's not in there. Just narrow it down to seasons and make my life easier. Okay, well, let's try... Oops. I actually meant to try this one. Umbrellas. Where are the umbrellas? Oh, they're right there. Okay, well, now, Miss Eartha, you need an umbrella. Take an umbrella. Just any old umbrella will do. Now, normally, if you do this without cheats, you would go outside in the storm, and you'd wait for the lightning to strike her, basically. And I think it's a monsoon, isn't it? It's not just like... Yeah, so it's a monsoon and a thunderstorm. So... Oh, goodness! See, that struck by nearby. That struck nearby. So normally you do this, and you'd wait for the lightning to strike. But we don't got time for that. So there is a little fun cheat if you have Twisted Mexie's cheat. Twisted Mexie's alt cheat. So I'm going to quickly grab that, so give me a second. I just want to note that part of this video is actually missing, so what you would initially type in is the Sims Find ID cheat, which I will link below. Basically, next I would type in the cheat weather.lightning_strike_object, my Sims ID, and then press enter. We shall now unpause the game. Did I type something wrong? It should have struck her. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, she's been struck by lightning. Now, was that my doing, or did she actually just get struck all on her own? It said we could not find the target, so let me see. Hold on. See, this is the thing. You have to get it exactly right. 309633005399524449. Okay. 30963300539. Oh, I did 93 before, didn't I? No, I did 39. 39. Ah! 39. 9. 5. 2. 4. 4. 4. 9. Okay. What am I typing wrong? 3096 3096 3300 539. Oh, I did an extra 9 there. That's what happened. Okay, well now that I got it, I think, correct. Then it's checked object. You summon Zeus to spec in something. You summon Zeus. Oh, there we go. Okay. And she died. So that's basically death by lightning. It took with mods, but it took and cheats. It took a little bit, but I got it. It took a little bit, but I got it. Weather. I want the Dr. June's weather. That's what it was. I thought it was Juniper. I mean, Juniper is a nice name, but apparently I thought it was Dr. Juniper. It's Dr. June. Dr. June's weather machine. I'm sorry. My bad. For some reason, I thought it was Dr. Juniper. Because apparently I really liked Pokemon Black and White, and I'm remembering remembering Professor Juniper from Pokemon Black and White. Because I did. See? Some of these did not show up in Sulani, which is kind of disappointing in all honesty. Maybe I want to have a freak snowstorm in Sulani one day. But whatever. It's whatever. Some of these are just not eligible in Sulani, unfortunately. Anyway, blizzard time. Obviously, we're still sunburned. We're still sunburned, but we're not dressed at all. We're dressed in white, but we're not dressed for the blizzard, so we're gonna freeze to death. And we have no place to run inside to change our outfit, of course. So of course we're gonna freeze to death. So she's basically gonna freeze to death with a sunburn. Oh well, that's how you die of electrocution with this. Just so you're all aware, that's technically how you kill her with electrocution. That's technically how you kill your Sims with electrocution. Now, hopefully, that doesn't happen again, because then we're gonna have issues. And hopefully, that don't happen again, because then we're gonna have issues. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. In fact, I'm going to remove that moodlet just in case. Oh, see? This is why I'm glad I removed the moodlet. That's why I'm glad I removed the moodlet. Blizzard, please. Please work. In fact, doesn't that require handiness? Let's go ahead and make your handiness just level 10, just so you won't die. Just so you won't die. We're gonna make your handiness level 10. I really don't care about those. I just want her to not die of this. Lag. I hate the lag. It just like pauses my recording all the time and my game. And it honestly, it seems to only happen when I record now. Like it does. Oh, there we go. It's a blizzard. It's now a blizzard. Oh, well, I missed it. Never mind. Oh, she's getting tired. She's getting tired. Oh, we might accidentally kill the neighbors. We might accidentally kill the neighbors because they're not dressed. They're not dressed for a blizzard either. Good. So we're gonna go ahead and have her change into her Actually, let's do her hot weather wear. Because that'll make her freeze. That'll make her freeze faster. So go ahead and nap now that you're in your hot weather wear. Wait, see that she'll freeze faster. Yep, see, freezing to death already. Just put her in her hot weather wear and she'll freeze to death. Cry, you could cry. Cry for the loss of your sisters and your family. All you have left in the world is your madre. Cry, girl, cry.
Oh, Hamadi.
It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. Just gonna cry for the rest of your life. You're gonna cry for the rest of your life. She's just gonna cry for the rest of her life. I don't care that her emotional control's going down. She's gonna freeze to death anyway.
Oh, Scudo. But Narla was just...
It's making her less sad, so there's a thing.
And she missed. Oh, what is it?
She's gonna cry herself to death.
Oh,
Oh, you have earbuds. Why do you have earbuds?
oh, come be...
You can't jog in a blizzard. Well, she can't cry anymore either, it says. Why don't you listen to some music? Oh, never mind. There she goes. Dead. And there you go. That's the updated list for the deaths in all the Sims that I haven't done since the Hunger Games, because the Hunger Games has ended. So there you go, my beautiful lovelies. You have now officially all the deaths, including death by flowers, which everybody seems to forget that it's a thing. So I will see you all in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. Bye!